Hello there guys, this is utterly disappointing. Today we're going to be going through the game Escape the Backrooms, as promised in my last video. I'll be doing a complete walkthrough, not a gameplay, because this is basically just to tell you exactly what you need to do and when you do it. So I only recommend watching this if you're stuck somewhere. If you're new to playing, I highly recommend that you try and figure it out by yourself before coming to me, because this will ruin the experience, I believe. I'll be doing everything except for level fun, as level fun is already on my channel. You can go check it out if you're having trouble with that one. So the main goal of this one is to try and get out before the entity gets you. And it's basically set on a time limit. So we got an okay spawn here. We got the blinking light, but it's by the wall, so this isn't exactly the blinking light we want. So from this blinking light, you're going to want to go straight. Take a left right here and just follow this kind of like wall basis area here. Keep going. And keep going straight from here. Take a right. Start going down this path of corridors. Just like that, you're going to be entering this kind of room right here. And go through here, and that's going to be your exit for this spawn. Now, if you spawn there and you got there, congratulations, you finished the mission, you just go touch that ladder. But there are two possible spawns for this, and where I spawned doesn't quite cut it. So it's kind of hard to estimate where the other spawn is. But if I go this way and follow it for long enough, I should be able to find the blinking light to be able to find the other spawn. If that was your spawn, please continue to the rest of the video. So for the next spawn, the exit is going to be right here. It's going to be right there, pointed right there. It just depends on where you spawn and which exit will spawn. I've only seen that one back there and this one spawn. There may be others, but I've never seen it, so. Alright, sorry about the cut, but I ran out of time before the entity was able to get to me. But we're here at the other spawn now. Here should be. Yep, so when you hit this dark area right here, it's a really good idea to know where to go, because this is the second spawn. You see this dark area, do not go towards the dark area, there's nothing for you over there. We'll be looking from the dark area and go straight to the right. You see this kind of border wall here, it goes all the way down. That's how you know you're entering the right quadrant. You want to start going through here, stick closer to the right. Here's that blinking light over here. So then once again, you want to go straight and go to one of those spots, one of those exits that I was talking about before. And that's how you finish the level. Alright, so now we're going into level 2 of the Backrooms. That'll be the habitable zone. We're going to go in, and as soon as you start, you want to run straight to the right into one of these rooms here. You want to check the doors, because the exit is randomly generated between one of these sections, having one of the doors being the exit. Now, I'm not 100% confident it could be one of these beginning ones, but I have seen it on the last 3, so that would make me assume that it is completely randomly generated. Now, those light flickerings, those are always a good idea to get out of the darkness, because they can only get you in the darkness. As soon as they're on, you want to cling to the wall and start running. Now, the second one, you should hit just as the time runs out. Get as close to the darkness as you can without attracting them. If it flickers right away again, that means they're about to go back out. It is not safe to go. Should be good to haul it. Like so. Check the doors. Oh, here we go. We have an exit automatically. So that's the exit to this level. But as you see, there are quite a few other sections. I've never had this exit. I've only had that one there and that one there. So it's interesting to get this soon. But we're going to be moving on to the next level now. So this level, I forget the name of it exactly. But basically, as soon as you spawn, you want to keep the pipes to the left side of you. And this level is pretty simple. It's just one way, and it takes no skill. Basically, the whole objective is just keep going. You don't have to worry about stamina right now, but once you get to the darkness, you have to turn on your flashlight. That's when you're going to want to conserve your stamina just a little bit. But right now, you're all good to keep running out of breath because you're in no danger right now. At least to my understanding. I never lingered around here for too long. As long as you're going, you should be completely safe. It is quite a long level. But as long as you make sure that the pipes are on your left and the walls on your right, you'll be good. Alright, now that we're in the darkness, you're going to want to start conserving your energy a little bit. Don't let yourself get out of breath. As soon as you hear that, that's when you're going to want to start running. Because there's a man after you. Mr. Smiley over there. Just going to want to keep going, keep going, keep going. I think it might actually be a little... Oh, nope. I thought he was bugged out for a second because I didn't hear him, but... I guess dramatic effect. Keep going as soon as you see the party lights. Go in. And that is how you complete that level. Now, as I said, I've already completed this level in another video. So I'm not going to waste time here. Go watch the other video if this is worrying to you. But I'll be moving on to the level right after. Alright guys, now we're going to be checking out the pool rooms. The goal of this one is kind of like level 0. Just figure out where you're going, and it's completely the same every time. If you're single player, you're mostly get this spawn, but the other spawns are all going to be spawning around this whole quadrant right here. What you're going to do is immediately take a right. Go down this way. You want to go into this room right here. Don't go in there, but go this way. Once you reach this room with the big arches, you know you're in exactly the right place that you need to be. You could go through this big gateway right here, or you can go through the smaller one right over here. That was ironic, by the way. Do not go through that gateway. It leads to a stairway to death. But it's pretty linear coming straight from here as soon as you find this room with the big archways. Stamina is horrible. And then right here would be the exit. Now there's nothing to be scared of when coming out here. This is probably one of the safest levels in the Backrooms, both in the game and in the lore. There's no entities, it's just a maze. Go on through. Now this level, as soon as we start, you just want to run. Every single second in this level counts. If you mess anything up, if you get caught in anything, you might as well restart because you will fail. Follow my movements exactly, and you should have no problem. Now those bookcases, they are completely random in how they fall, so it's kind of RNG if you're going to win or not. Oh, I got a slight hang up there, but that would be good. Keep going, straight to the blue door. Just like that. Now, I'm not going to do a full Let's Play on the end, because this level is completely infuriating. If you've played the game, then you know how horrible this level is. Basically, that man right there, he can detect any sounds you make. That sound can either be when you're walking, or when you pick up one of the cassette tapes I'm about to talk about, because that produces sound. I normally try to walk, because crouching this whole thing is completely aggravating when you get down to like 2 tapes and then die. So I'm going to wait for him to get off the computer. He's completely random in how he moves, by the way. Alright, I'm safe distance to walk now. I'm going to go up to the computer, let that start. As you see, it says 24. That means I'm going to have to collect 24 tapes. If you are playing with other people, then that number will go up to how many tapes you have to collect. So it doesn't necessarily get any easier when you have more people. Basically, you want to go and collect these tapes. To collect them, you basically have to look them dead in the eye. And you have to watch out for this guy's RNG because his pathfinding is crazy. Like when I played with my friends, after I already played the game through, I was showing them how to play it. They were losing their minds because they thought they were tracking them. But basically, just go around and all the tapes will be on all these shelves over here. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of it because there's no way I can do it in one shot. Once you get all the tapes, you go to that computer. As soon as you get that computer with all the tapes, he will disappear. You have to watch this really long video. It's kind of annoying, but after that, you can go on to the last level. I think this level was made so hard because the last level was technically meant to be like a secret kind of level kind of thing. But we can go on and we can go towards the last level. Now this last level, I'm just going to be talking about the game a little bit because it's kind of redundant. Basically this level, you get to around like level 55 or level 60. Then you just jump through the middle. It's kind of redundant. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I guess it's just the developer's way of kind of saying, fuck you! But I was looking at the forums and some guy made it to like level 250 and he got there and he was just so mad he couldn't figure it out. But no, you just jump through the middle once you get that high. Basically I do want to say that this game, it was super well designed. After I played it through and knew how to do everything, I got my friends on and we all had a blast playing with it. We had a couple scares, a couple laughs. It was great. But yeah, I've really been enjoying myself. I figured I'd do a walkthrough. I know some moments have me pulling my hair out, especially level fun. Like I can do that very easily now that I practice it, but in the beginning it was rough. That and the end is still really annoying. And these stairs at the end are just endless. Like I figured it out pretty quick because I just got kind of bored and just decided to jump and figure out what would happen. But hopefully this walkthrough helped everybody out that was having issues. Give me just 1 second here. I'll look at something. Alright, my bad, I got a text. But anyway, the developer's name is Fancy. He's going to be linked in the description. His YouTube channel, and also link the game just in case for some reason you're here and haven't heard the game, but I'm sure you're here because you got stuck on something. This is going to take 12 years to get up here. Hey, I was able to enable the auto sprint. Perfect. Oh, I did for a little bit, that is. This game has a glitch where you can auto sprint. You just kind of like jump in and hold shift, but it's weird. Oh, I fell through. Oh, I guess you only have to get to like level 30 or something to enable the ending. Alright, well that's good to know. Maybe it's random how it goes, because I feel like I jumped in level 30 before. But that is the end of the game. I'm actually going to quit out of that because I'm going to let you discover the final cutscene. But thank you guys all for watching. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to the developer. This was a very well-made game and super high gratification to the developer. He did a really good job on this. I hope to see you guys all again, and thank you very much.